Hold on to your hat because I have a very short time to tell you about one of the biggest cases of fraud in history. I think we can do it. Enron Corporation, an energy company based out of Houston, Texas, known for manipulating their financial statements. They lied to regulators, deceived the public, and worst of all, they left the investors holding the bag. The whole thing fell apart in 2001 when Enron filed for bankruptcy. They pretty much dragged the entire stock market down with it. They were a behemoth of a company, about $60 billion worth of a company. They used deceptive accounting and claimed unrealized profits to inflate their balance sheet. They counted future potential transactions and gains, which means they put money on their balance sheet that they didn't even have yet. All you had to do was say that you would pay them one day, and they would add it as profits. Now, they also they accrued like ridiculous amounts of debt. In order to manage that debt, what they did was create false companies in the Bahamas and the Virgin Islands, and they took the debt from Enron's balance sheets and put it on the smaller companies, the shell corporations. So it made it seem like their balance sheets was clear. Total and complete fraud. All right, they made their financial position really strong, and it was much more inflated than it actually was. And to make things worse, they started doing things like trading weather. They started trading on bandwidth, and as you know, we were on dial-up. Some of you might not know, but in 2001, we were on dial-up. So trading on bandwidth wasn't too fruitful for them. All right, now, if you think things couldn't get any worse, they bought into a company called Portland Electric in 1997. And that pretty much put them in charge of the entire grid on the West Coast. Now, what Enron did once that happened is they subjected California to brownouts by pretending that they didn't have enough energy. And of course they had enough, but they were just driving the price of the energy up and taking profits from the inflated value. So California for about 2 years had to deal with brownouts because Enron was pretending that there was a shortage, and they were selling it to other states as well. So that was a symphony of lies brought to you by Enron.